Connelly. I'm an executive sales director with a company called FES. That's the presentation we just put on about all our products and services. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the business opportunity so everybody has a better idea of everything we include, how we get paid, and whether this is a good fit for you or not. So this is a career opportunity. How many people today do you know that control their income, their schedule, advancement, benefits, retirement, and their future? Now look at these magazines right here. Finished at 40, 50 and fired. Where did my career go? And will I ever be able to retire? With today's economy, so many people are struggling with all these things. They're not sure, what they have going on in their lives. So here we go. Well, welcome to Hybrid Marketing. This is where corporate America meets entrepreneurship. So how do we earn income and benefits? Well, we have two different divisions that help us do that. Developing corporate accounts and establishing personal clients. We sell the protection plan membership and we get sales for that. Business development, we're going to help you recruit. We're going to train you. We're going to manage a nationwide sales organization with you. So what is corporate account? These are all the businesses or people who deal with poor credit clients on a daily basis. Mortgage brokers, car dealers, real estate agents, loan modification and debt settlement companies, bankruptcy attorneys, tax professionals. Some other ones are like solar panel. Anybody that comes in constant contact with clients that need us to help them fix their credit. We partner up with these people. So how does commissions work? Basically what happens is every time that you sell a protection plan membership to somebody who needs it, you're going to earn $100, okay? Which is amazing. Now, there's no limit to the amount of money you can make with us, amount of customers you can bring in. It just depends on you and your effort. So here we go. We have an agent right here. He sells one protection plan. He makes $100. Another one, $200. A third one, $300. So right there, by helping these people to get their credit fixed, get on the protection plan, he just made $300. So for each one, you earn $100. But what also happens is, for every time they pay their monthly fee, you're going to make $12 residual as well. A theoretical example of Strive for 5, the income potential. Imagine if you just went out and you did 5 people in the whole month, okay, over a 30-day period. You're going to make $500. Now, a lot of people can use that money to pay off some of their bills. Imagine if you did 5 per week. Okay, that would be $2,000 in income. 10 customers per week, $4,000 for the month. $4,000 a month pretty much covers the bills that I have. 20 customers per week is over $100,000 that you can make by just selling our protection plan memberships. Business development. It's better to get 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of your own. J. Paul Getty, first documented billionaire. And what that means is the power of leverage of building a team, working together, and having that team below you making you money instead of you doing it all by yourself. So customer acquisition bonuses. Now here's an agent. He goes out and he brings on an agent, another business partner. He's going to make $100 because he's an agent, brings on another agent. Okay, now this agent wants to go out and bring on 2 agents. And when that happens, this gentleman becomes a field trainer. And at the field trainer level, you're going to move up to $160 level. Okay? Now he brings on this gentleman. He makes $160. This gentleman wants to become a field trainer. He brings on an agent, brings on a second agent. He makes $100 and $100. But because this gentleman's at a field trainer, 60 is going to roll up to him. 60 is going to roll up. Okay? This senior field trainer goes out and he's at the 240 level. Brings on an agent, $100, $100. Because he's at the 240 level, this agent makes 100, 140 rolls up. Same thing here, 140 rolls up. Sales director, this is where it gets really good. $380 for the cab, bringing on an agent. Okay, so he brings on this agent, $380. This agent right here wants to become a field trainer, so he wants to get 2 agents himself. He goes out, gets one, gets the other. But because he makes 100 at the agent level, 280 is going to roll up to this sales director. So it gets really intense. I love this. Here's the different levels that we have: agent, field trainer, senior field trainer, sales director, regional sales director, executive sales director, vice president, regional VP, executive VP, senior vice president, regional vice president, executive vice president. And these are the amounts of money they make for bringing on an agent. But like I said, whatever level you're at, whatever, rank you have, and I'm currently at the executive sales director, I would make $475 when I brought on an agent, a business partner. If one of them went out and brought on a business partner as well, $375 would roll up to me. So as long as an agent's bringing in another agent underneath me, the money would keep rolling up. I hope you understand that. So theoretically, team build, you have a sales director in the middle here, like Barbara. She goes out, starts building a team in California, Texas, New Jersey, down south, South Carolina, and they start building. And what happens is, you could have about $5,000 in that CAD money, which I talked about. And look at the amount of people that it takes. Not that many to be having about $5,000 in total CAD bonuses. So a theoretical example again, if you did this once a month, that's $5,000 like we just said. If you did this once a week, that would be $20,000 for the month. What if you did this twice a week? Strive for 5. What we have is something called Strive for 5. And now what that means is, if you bring in 5 people on your team, customers or agents, your services are now free. You do not have the monthly cost anymore. And every agent that you bring in wants to strive for 5. So they're going to go for that as well. Then your team will be 25. It would just keep growing theoretically. And once this happens, boom, you're looking at like 15,000 at the bottom, which makes about almost 20,000 members on your team, which is $75,000 a month. Now that's ridiculous money. So say you can't, make this totally happen and we go 10%. Could you live off of $7,500 per month? Of course. What if you go 10%, $750 a month? That could pay some bills, get you going. Plus remember, you're striving for 5 so you can get your services for free. Now this is an awesome slide right here. It's called the R&R Club, Rest, Relaxation, and Retirement. It's one of the perks that we have for our business. It only takes 500 members on your team, whether they're a customer or an agent, to get this total. And it's your team all working together to achieve that. The first thing you would get would be up to a $600 a month Audi payment. Now, you're going to have to go out, you're going to have to get an Audi and use that money for an Audi. So that's the first step in the R&R Club. Then we go up to different levels, which is a one-time payment of $10,000, $25,000, $50,000. Then it would go up to a $1,500 expense for your car. You have to use 600 of it, and the other 900 you could use for anything else. This is what Barbara was talking about earlier, finding her house, I believe in California, you said. $5,000 a month. You're going to have a mansion, not a house. So that's incredible. We also have monthly retirement bonuses up to $25,000, and then from $100K to $250K at the top levels of our company. So this is an amazing slide. Here are some people on our team who have achieved the R&R Club with their Audis. Ashton Henry over here. I know a bunch of the other people I met down in Florida this past couple weekends ago. But the R&R Club, the total benefits are well over $3 million annually. That's just insane. So who wouldn't want to be on this hammock right here on the beach making this kind of money? I know I would. So we offer training and support. We get the best information from the best sources. We all work together. We have Zoom calls. We have one-day trainings. We have conference calls, local trainings, regional, one-day events, two-day events, and a national event that's coming up next month. So we're going to be out there in Vegas. So here's some results. We have Wayman and Jean as real estate brokers. So real estate brokers came on board. They were depending on the closings and sometimes waited for weeks, even months to get that money, and they had tremendous stress. But with FES and their full-time career, this has paved the way for them to be regional vice presidents up at one of the top levels and in the R&R Club, and the retirement is set. We have Warren here. He said, as a business owner, I watched my income go backwards due to the changing industry, and my financial future was in jeopardy. FES was just what I needed, and with the training and combined with hard work, and I say combined with hard work, because nothing happens without hard work, that helped him and led him to the vice president and R&R Club. And this kind of money, his future was no longer a concern. We have David here with his nice car right here. He was a radio broadcaster, and while it may sound good, I could barely make ends meet. And that sounds like a lot of people in America today could barely make ends meet. He was frustrated and he felt like his dreams were gone. FES got me out of broadcasting, and using the system and trainings, it helped me to become a regional vice president and in the R&R Club. And now I finally have my dreams back. People have their dreams back, their pride back, and that's what this company's doing to help people. So here we go. We have some more VPs. I met these people down in Florida, awesome people. Alicia Gaines, awesome. So it comes down to basically what is your level of interest. Basically, hey, Bill, I have good credit, everything's in order. I like what you just put on, but I'm just going to send you some referrals. I know some people that I could send your way and that could help you. So that's the number one level of interest. Number two, I'm interested in this plan myself, meaning, I don't want to get involved with a business, but I do need the services you're talking about, and I want to get started. Or I'm interested in joining the opportunity. I just need a game plan of how to get started, and that's what we want to give you, a game plan of how to get started. So just get back with whoever shared this video with you, whoever you're working with, and just get them on board. There's 3 steps to getting started with FES. It is an enrollment to become an agent. Huh?
You're losing your battery.
Okay, enrollment to become an agent for $288. That means it's a one-time $199 enrollment plus your protection plan, which is $89. That's what it costs to have the protection plan as a customer or as an agent. Remember about the Strive for 5. You definitely want to do that. So we will teach you how to establish corporate accounts, how to sell the protection plan memberships, how to establish and sustain a team of agents, how to manage a nationwide organization, how to understand and maximize the comp plan, and how to build long-term residual income. We want you to become a successful leader with our team, have the right mindset and attitude for success with our company. So I appreciate you watching this video. If you have any questions or anything like that, we take them now. You can kill it right now. So we'll take those questions or anything and move forward. So that's our presentation about the money part. I know I went pretty fast, but basically, if you know anybody that needs their credit fixed and you sign them up to the service, the agent, which we are, we make $100 a person doing that. If you find anybody that wants to be a business partner like you, then you would bring them on board and they would make you money that way too, the $100, and ranking up and stuff like that. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Sure, I'm not sure if I tried.
No, you're good.
Finish, but.
So I'm going to hand it over to and she could share some information with you.
So David, tell me, you got a little taste of what we do. Is it something you could see yourself doing?